is in our minds right now.
Okay, thanks and all the best, Marlin. Now, Moses, that's Marlin, one of the KCB key players. He will be facing Nondis later on at 4 p.m. here at Ruaraka. Of course, he's saying that they are determined and he is optimistic that they will be able to get a win today. They are taking each game at a time. They're not after finishing at the top of standings, but of course they are eyeing defending their title. But also, other matches will be played later on, where the biggest match of the day will be between the 2018 National Rugby 7 Series champions Homeboys and Mwamba, who finished second overall in the National Sevens Series. Remember, Homeboys will be missing the services of some of their very key players. Looking at the Shujaa squad, that is the Kenya Sevens national squad, so a lot of Homeboys players are in that squad traveling to Dubai for the Dubai Sevens, that is the HSBC 2018-2019 series. And also some of their players are already participating in the repechage tournament, where they played their last game yesterday. But it's a strong side. They have a young squad that is expected to do duty for the DJs today and make sure that they beat Mwamba. Remember, they lost. Both teams lost their matches last weekend, and that match will be played at the Railway Club later on at 4 p.m. today. Wakisi.
Thank you very much, Kevin Kimathi, there in a detailed way telling us what is happening at the Ruaraka grounds, and we will wait and see how the games that we'll be playing there later on will be able to, the results actually that the different teams will be able to get. I know I was speaking with the ladies here about the moving the goalposts, and they've been telling us some of the beautiful things that they have been doing down there in Kilifi. But now let's listen in one lady, one lady actually who's a beneficiary of all this had to say with some pictorials of what exactly she has been going through. And for her, she's saying that she credits a lot to the MTG and what they have been able to do so as to impact her life.
I walk for 30 minutes to join fellow girls in my community who play football. I always look forward to this day because the field is a safe place for many of us. I have a dream to be recognized as a leading women's coach. I love when I coach girls who are below 10 years. They follow instruction and play with all their heart. My name is Fatuma Baya from Narani League Field in a rural area of Kilifi County. I started playing football in 2005. when I was still at a young age of 9. Being in MTG has enabled me to acquire football skills, learn about my rights, and also know ways how I claim my rights. I feel very special in my family because of my achievement through playing football. I'm the first child from our family to join a provincial boarding secondary school.
She's a happy one. You can hear her say what she's been able to achieve. I know there is a lot of stories. A lot of young ladies have these stories. I know because of time is rushing too fast. Today, for our viewers, the show is not 2 hours. For the remaining part of the 1 hour, you will be able to see what exactly will be happening and who have been nominated for the African Footballers Awards. We have a complete 1 hour beautiful package for you, so you have to tune in and be able to see what exactly is happening. Let me ask you, these stories are many. A lot of young ladies are coming with positive results. For how long will we be able to hear this, and how easy is it even for the guys who are making this happen? I'll start with you, Fatima.
Okay, thank you so much. Also, me as a coach, I'm so happy and very proud because the documentary that you've seen, she's one of my players. Actually, I'm the one who is coaching her, and taking her maybe to that point is not that easy the way you think, because working with girls, you also need like to take her to work with young girls. So as a coach, you need to be a good example to them, and you should look as their role model in order for them to achieve their goals. So what I can say is that MTG gives this opportunity to the girls, and I'm also one of the, maybe the beneficiary. I'm happy the way they are for now because they have gone a step. Maybe it's not that the much that they've get, but
at least there is something
good
about it. Agatha, on your side, do you believe that there is still hope for these numbers to go down? Because very, very disappointing to see this number of teenage pregnancy there. Do you think that what you're doing using sports will be able to make sure these numbers goes down?
Yeah, there's a lot of hope, and stakeholders in Kilifi have come together. Currently, we are running a campaign. It's a global campaign called 16 Days of Activism, and MTG has a lineup of events, so other stakeholders. So let me welcome my colleague Doreen probably to just walk us a little on what we are planning. Yes, yes.
Yeah, so about our plans in terms of engaging the girls and young women in Kilifi, we have a series of activities, one being we are currently having our Champions League, which it's an annual league, which start between March to October, and now we are at the stage of finalizing and recognizing the efforts that they did throughout the year. And the other aspect is about we're having a country annual Women's and Girls League tournament that will run between 5th to 7th of December. And this tournament will be geared towards discussing issues around teenage pregnancies. How do we prevent teenage pregnancies? So us as MTG, we've structured how culture contributes to gender equality, because culture is one aspect that can either impact negatively or positively to the effect of gender equality. So all those series of how we are going to use sports, the consistent engagement of our girls, and also in preparation for that, we are also opening up for 2019 as an organization. So we are starting our recruitment and registration of new girls who will participate in our leagues, so that they can be able to benefit from this, our sexual reproductive health and rights and other opportunities that MTG has for the community of Kilifi County.
Think about your final words, because we will be getting there very, very briefly. But before that, let's listen in, because Rutunu Konyike, I know she had been pitching camp in the basketball playoffs, and there is a lot that is happening. Their teams are saying that they want to win it this time out and do it in style. Konyike, what do we have?
So Moses, today we're at Strathmore University, where we're having the Kenya Basketball Federation League playoffs. And just now we're from witnessing two teams take it out in the court, rather. That is Little Prince and Blazers. Blazers, which are the home team today. And we've gotten to see Little Prince beat Blazers by a few points. That is an end result of 51-47. And just now joining me is the team captain of the winning team. Now, what does this win mean to the team, considering we're in the semi-final stage?
It doesn't consider much if we don't win tomorrow. So we have the mindset that we still have a mountain to climb, which is win 2 games. They only have 1 game to win.
What gave you the upper hand in this specific game, considering you've won but by a very small margin?
Our strategy. We were ahead. We played a strategy, and luckily it worked. Yeah.
And maybe what are you planning to improve on to make sure you get the win the next time round?
They out-rebounded us today, and down low they are very strong. So we have to up our game on the post to win the next game.
As Little Prince, what is your targets in the league this season?
We have to progress to the next league, which is Division 1. Because we've been in the Division 2 for a while, so we want to make it to the finals, probably win, but 1 game at a time. Our main focus, we are not thinking about anything else but win tomorrow's game.
And maybe what is your general overview of the season? How has it been for the team?
The season has been good, despite the challenges, but it has been good, yes.
Finally, what do you think should be improved for the next season?
KBF. The federation.
Yes, Rutunu Konyike telling us what is happening, and you can hear those players are ambitious because they know it is not easy, but they're trying as much as possible to make those huge statements. We can very, very quickly look at the English Premier League fixtures, because we have a host of matches that are on the cards. Brighton Hove will be playing against Leicester City, a very, very impressive tie there. Fulham will be out there to play against Southampton. Everton is having that date against Cardiff City. Watford against Liverpool. Not an easy easy one. Remember, for Liverpool, one man, Sadio Mane, has extended his contract, so he's saying he will be in the Liverpool outfit for quite a number of years. We also have other matches. One of those matches will be broadcasted live on KTN Home. Kickoff time is 6 p.m. Kenyan time, but we will start the build-up at 5:30. Manchester United against Crystal Palace, so you will be able to watch that match live. The biggest of the weekend, arguably, is Tottenham Hotspurs against Chelsea. It is a derby, and all these managers will be trying as much as possible to see if they will be able to get those positive results. We know when we think about the standings, how the standings look, and a lot is happening in regards to the standings. I know this is other games that are on the cards, but when you think about the standings, the bottom 5 teams, this is how it looks, and it is a big struggle for it all. When you go up there, it is a struggle for which different teams want to finish among the best position, but we never know who exactly will have the final laugh. Final words, what should we expect? Very briefly.
So what you should expect from us, we have the recent documentary that was done by Manchester City. So we are looking to get a lot of votes. So we are requesting people to vote for us. You can get that link on our MTG website, Twitter. Yeah, so once you vote for us, we are going to win that.
It's called Citizens Walk?
Citizens Giving.
Oh, Citizens Giving.
Yeah.
So yes, there is a documentary done by the Manchester City. I've been able to see it a little bit. So they need those votes. For you, final words, very briefly.
Let's all join in the 16 days campaign against gender-based violence on women and girls, and together we can make it. We can bring the numbers down. Yes.
Doreen, your final words?
Yes. I invite all the girls and women's team to participate in our annual Women's and Girls Tournament on the dates of 5th to 7th of December. To be able to also discuss on the issues of teenage pregnancy. We are welcoming any ideas on how we can reduce those numbers, and we will be happy. And the other thing is to talk to a friend to be part of our MTG programs by registering with us starting January, and we will be happy to work with them throughout the year.
Thank you very much. I know because of time, I'm seeing the likes of Benson Mugo are saying you're doing a fantastic job, and they wish we had more time. I'm also seeing the likes of Justice for Michelle.